Inspiration can come from all sorts of places. Some players simply strive for the victory they feel they deserved for years.
He just has to watch that clock tick down! This is it! Not me! I'm taking the major!
Other players want to make their family proud.
And then just seeing the game one games and how they were going, we were going for like a bit more aggressive comp. And I'm just happy that we managed to pull it off.
And some just want to prove the haters wrong.
Before this, a lot of people said that a mid laner that played my style didn't deserve to win the championship, but I think I finally proved it. I am deserving, and I want to thank all of my teammates and everyone that supported me.
Keria is the best League of Legends support in the world, and his inspiration doesn't just come from within. No, this guy has a special place in his heart for his favorite K-pop idols. So how does one of the greatest League players in the world go from crying on stage to standing his faves before lifting the trophy? Why does League's mechanical king play support, of all roles? And did Keria get to finally live out his dream of hanging out with K-pop stars?
Oh my god! 문제야? that come true. Wow.
All right, before we talk about Keria, I need you to check out our brand new merch collection, including our Onward and Forward shirt over at shop.thescore.com. Okay, so if you have paid any amount of attention to League of Legends over the past couple of years, then you've definitely heard of Keria Min-Seok. He has been touted as one of the best, if not the best, supports in the game.
He is a trendsetter. So there's obviously like people, you know, there's pocket picks, there's people who have a particular style. But anytime Keria does something, no one questions it. Everyone just kind of immediately starts practicing it and kind of goes, okay, cool, we got to figure this out. The Caitlyn bot lanes, any kind of the marksman stuff, anything like that, he really just kind of brought to the forefront. Even the Senna Chogats, it's so exceptionally rare that when someone does that, you just kind of go, oh, that has to be OP because Keria, like, his presence alone and his playstyle just makes it OP, basically.
But it's not going to keep the dive going. Huge in the early game from BLG to shut down this bot side combo. They're going to keep the dive. Keria looking how far might just fish for the reset. Should! Oh, that's an obscene one you certainly cannot afford to make.
You've definitely seen that clip of him crying after losing Worlds, and he is also a huge K-pop stan.
그냥 생각을 안 해봤는데 일단 지금 막 바로 두뇌전 해보자면은 좀 댄스, 간단한 춤, 아이돌 춤 그런 것들.
So how did our boy get his start? Well, born and raised in Busan, South Korea, Keria first started gaming with, surprise, surprise, his older brother when he was 4 playing games like StarCraft. But it wasn't until his bro showed him a Mad Life montage that Keria decided he wanted to pursue a career in League of Legends. Keria looked up to the support pioneer and took to the role instantly. He quickly rose through the challenger circuit before landing a spot on DRX's starting roster in 2019.
This might be a dead blitz as the flash on in. He's trying to make the most of it and trying to feed aiming. As the ultimate's going to come in, he finally gets a kill. But Chovy is going to put an end to that madness. As now flashing away is Chovy, the Olaf getting a lot of value here. The Pioshit coming on in, Keria running away up on the top side. As finally the Olaf dies and the stun comes in from Bard as Kuro's also going to go down. But now So1 in the midst of so many weak members of DRX. He's going to be able to take out the Jace, but these Bard stuns are insane.
After an impressive rookie year, T1 picked him up for their big rebuild roster. This gave Keria a chance to play alongside one of the legends of the game, Faker. Now, it takes a lot to get noticed by T1, especially if you didn't come up on their academy roster. But Keria was a guy worth noticing. See, most mechanically talented players gravitate to roles like mid or AD carry, where many champions demand intricate mechanics and perfect timing.
It is going to land, but he does have cleanse and even flashes away from that one. Follow-up trouble bubble. Oh! Trying to get nasty here. Nearly gets him, but flashes in for the kill. First blood goes to Toby, but has he got too far? No! The miss is Toby is going to sidestep, and Umti goes down Toby. What a madman!
So support tends to be a role that's derided for being easy or low skill, one that's more about communication and decision-making rather than mechanics. But Keria's so good that he makes support champions look like carries.
We've had exceptional supports, but I don't believe we've had someone, at least in my experience, with the ceiling as high as his to just kind of make everything work whenever he needs it to work.
Guma, there's no one to jump back on him, and Hilly's the man that's targeted down. Faker gets another. Niski uses the hourglass just to buy some time, but Guma has done it once again. JC with a slicing maelstrom gets at least a kill back, but Mad Lions are ace.
And T1 are gonna get the Baron after that one.
They reworked. Oh, tick flash. Jax's animations look kind of smooth. Keria? Oh!
What? What? What?
Another arrow lands into a full combo. It's just a big chunk, but it's while they're also getting the objective.
And they have the Herald as well, so they can push in these bolt waves, force the RX.
Oh my God! Keria, are you kidding me? He just sets it up like it's point and click.
During his time on T1, some people started calling Keria the best League of Legends player in the world, which was crazy. No support player has ever been touted as the best.
So of course, Faker is the greatest player of all time, but right now, I think Keria is the best player in the world.
지금까지 서포터는 인정을 받지 못했습니다. 사실 이름도 서포터라는 것이 약간의 희생의 어떤 그런 그 뉘앙스를 가지고 있잖아요. 그만큼 케리아가 이번에 처음으로 정규 시즌 MVP를 차지했다는 것은 정말 많은 의미를 가지고 있습니다. 그동안의 플레이에 비해서 평가를 받지 못했던 그 서포터가 스스로 자신들의 그 플레이할 수 있는 영역을 넓히고 그래서 그 정점이 바로 지금이 아닌가라는 생각이 들어요.
But it wasn't just his mechanical skills that were earning him fans. Keria's personality was coming out more and more. And it turns out the dude was downright goofy.
무슨 소리야? 예? 혹시? 깜짝 놀랐네.
야 최우재! 왜? 나 내 이름 왜 불렀어?
형 키보드 추천해줬다고.
내 이름 왜 불렀어?
형이 키보드 추천해줬다고.
뭐?
형이 키보드 추천해줬다고.
사랑한다고?
아시안 게임 뽑히면은 어떤 느낌입니까? 정말 안 되겠다. 애국 광고 좀 듣고 갈게요.
I'm sorry.
Keria was bucking trends, proving that Korean League players don't have to be hyper-serious, stone-faced robots, which made him an instant fan favorite. And yeah, this was right around when Keria's proclivity for K-pop came to light.
He obviously has a very large love for K-pop. I think it just kind of shows that for someone like him, it's not just always about the game, and there is like obviously fun to be had, and there's obviously more to life than just League of Legends, God forbid. It's definitely something that kind of, again, just brings people towards him because it's not just about the game, it's showing that he is a person, he's a personality.
It turns out that Keria stans Luna, or whatever it is the kids say these days. He's a fan of multiple girl groups and even promised to do a Tomorrow by Together dance if he won LCK Summer in 2022.
댄스, 간단한 춤, 아이돌 춤 그런 것들. 누구? 제가 요즘 투모로우 바이 투게더라는 그룹을 좀 보고 있어가지고
네.
가능하면 하이라이트 부분만 살짝 한 5초 정도, 10초 정도.
And while Keria didn't win that one, he did bust out his moves the next year when T1 was riding high. Point is, our boy loves K-pop almost as much as he loves making you believe being a professional support player is a real job. And one of his favorite groups is NewJeans. And that's important, because Keria's two great passions collided at Worlds 2023. Keria was out for revenge after suffering a heartbreaking loss in 2022. He was out for vindication, wanting to prove that the best player in the world could be a support. And of course, he wanted to meet NewJeans, who were going to be playing the Grand Finals opening ceremony. Now, T1 were not favorites going into this tournament, but Keria dug deep. Not only because he wanted to win, but because the further he went, the closer he got to meeting his favorite band.
Faker stays standing. T1 stays standing. The last light of the LCK burns bright, and Busan is ahead to the semifinals.
Despite the doubters, T1 made it to the semi-finals, where they faced off against the tournament favorites, JDG. T1 had been working magic all tournament long, but JDG seemed too tough an opponent. Not too many people pegged the Korean dynasty to make it to Grands, but every member of the team wanted to win. Keria wanted to meet his idols, and that passion fueled them all.
T1 just need to weather the storm.
And the heal is good in lane, but once you get out, it is very tough not to have the cleanse.
Stays on the flank. Stays on the side. TP coming in. Faker looking to make the flank against Ruler. Owner goes in. And again, the combos are clean. The hostile takeover is damn well hostile. T1 looking to leave no survivors alive. 369 has meant the entire team will get absolutely nothing. T1 in the clutch are too damn clean. Owner zoning them away. 2.5K is getting lower and lower. They will burn it down. They get what they came for. T1, do they want to stay for the fight? Knockup coming through. Owner caught up. Flag and Drag will take him out to safety. Kanavi burning on the back side. Owner still standing. With Ruler with the lightning crash now trying to go in. But goes gold and Keria buys a bit more space for the rest of the team. Arrows coming in from the bars. Ruler incredibly low, but maybe, just maybe, he can turn it back. But Guma's still standing tall. He can't walk into range. T1 starting to feel like an inevitability. Ruler's dairy, not enough. T1 are running JDG in circles in these team fights. Single misstep from JDG and T1 can instantly fully commit to the fight. It's the shockwave. Kanavi getting lower and lower, falling apart under the pressure. JDG's hope dwindling. They've taken down BLG. They've taken down LNG. It is not LPL versus LCK. It is T1 versus the LPL. And they like those odds as they move to finals.
나이스! 진도 나와! 유진이 나와! 도착도 나와!
Look, Faker might not have been too impressed, but our boy did the damn thing. He even impressed NewJeans themselves with his triumphant cry of Stan victory.
So I already have their merch, a hoodie. I already asked my staff if I can make it to the finals, can I get their autographs on my hoodie and the merch? And they were like, yeah, it's possible. So I'm so excited to get my hoodie signed by NewJeans.
Heading into the finals, Keria even got to meet NewJeans. They signed his merch and everything. And one can only assume that the sheer joy of meeting his K-pop idols in the flesh empowered Keria to reach his final form. Because just a few short minutes after he watched NewJeans perform, the lad destroyed Weibo in the Grand Finals. It was pretty much the best day of his life.
As four members are here, teleport event not available for the Shiva. They dive in, the turret goes down, the needlework just rips the center to shreds. And Zayas just by himself destroying everyone. Hostile takeover comes in, Light has the cleanse, but you can't cleanse death. It's a triple kill for Zayas, and they'll get to work on the inhibitor. It might just be the game right here.
Keria is on that sideline. They know he's there.
Yeah, he flashes in, he finds himself the charm on four. There is the ultimate from the Shy, but it just doesn't quite do enough. They try and get out, but Faker has the perfect execution and locks down his fellow ninja. Xiaohu now taking a whole lot of damage, and Faker is in the shroud. He's toying with him. It's a double kill. What? Order! And back in again. It's a triple.
4 times T1 has lost in a game 5. 4 times they've been knocked down, and 4 times they have got back up for this moment.
It was 7 years since their last, a decade since their first. The SKT legacy has been reignited. T1 will be your 2023 World Champions.
Keria did it. He made up for his tragic 2022 loss with one of the most dominant victories in World's history. But our story doesn't end there. We all know that Worlds winners get special skins for their signature champions, and Keria was really angling for a Lux skin where she would practice some NewJeans choreography during the recall animation. But Riot had other plans.
스킨이요? 아 이게 참 일단 경기 끝나고 인터뷰 끝나고 스킨 미팅을 했단 말이에요. 그 라이엇 스킨 직원분들이랑 럭스 해주면 안 되냐고 진짜 싹싹 빌긴 했어요. 이래도 될지 모르겠는데 일단 럭스 제발 해달라고. 근데 안 될 것 같아요 럭스는. 봐도 하지 않을까요 그래서.
Look, you can't win them all, but becoming world champion is a pretty big dub.
I think that Keria just definitively proved that no matter who he was against, what he was against, what the meta was, no matter how many things changed, it was always going to be him.
Keria's rise over the past few years has changed the entire landscape of League of Legends. With his insanely deep champion pool, incredible mechanics, and brilliant decision-making, he's one of the main reasons the T1 was able to win Worlds for the first time in 7 years. And getting to meet his favorite band along the way, well, that's just gravy. Keria shows us that whatever may drive you, whether it's a desire to be the best, to outdo your previous efforts, to meet your idols, or even all three, it's all valid. Play your own way with your own motivations, because if you care more than anyone, the results will come.
Very limited experience. Yes, he was on the roster for all of last year. So we get a little bit,
a bit of a whoopsie
a
here.
Slip and slide.
Yep. Keria's like, get me out of here. Oh no.